Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Camera Eruption, and welcome to my Week 1 battle for the APA Indigo League. This week, the Houston Dynamos, we are taking on Aurora Infinity and the Snowpoint City Ninetales. And it's going to be a super fun Week 1 game that I'm very excited for. Aurora, she is in my front office. Obviously, we didn't let her build versus for this battle, because she might be a little biased. But that's okay. It's all in good fun. I'm excited. She is a opponent that we were able to defeat last season, so that gave me some confidence going into this battle. Obviously, of course, from her end, that means she's going to want to try that much harder to get the best of me. But, that's how it goes. It's Pokemon. We develop rivals over the course of different seasons and the like. So, my team, I'm just going to run through it pretty quickly before we go ahead and we start this battle. So first up here we have Ambipom. Ambipom is kind of just designed to counter lead stuff. We have Fake Out, Hidden Power Steel, U-Turn, and Fire Punch. And the funny thing about the Hidden Power Steel is that a Fake Out plus HP Steel will actually just completely kill any variant of Lead Diancie. So that would just be a huge threat, just immediately gone. So that was my thinking going into this set. Front office guys seem to agree upon it mostly, so I think it's a pretty cool set. U-Turn, obviously, there to grab momentum, and then Fire Punch is there for things like the Decidueye and things like the Metagross. Alright. So, next up here we have Sylveon. Sylveon is basically just my answer for Dragonance Como-O. I thought it was a Pokemon that just had posed a big threat to me. So we have the Kibia Berries, which is the Poison Resist Berry with Moonblast, Quick Attack, Wish, and Protect. Quick Attack is a bit of a meme option, but if Como would somehow get 2 Dragon Dances and just start ripping through my team, it would be even more so an emergency option compared to Moonblast. And obviously we unfortunately have to run Moonblast over Hyper Voice because of the threat that Soundproof Como-O can be. So that's my Sylveon set. Next here we have Pompadour here. He is our Mega Camera up here. This is our Volcarona answer with Flamethrower, Earth Power, Rock Tomb, and Toxic. So Double Stab, really good. Toxic, always handy. And the Rock Tomb is there to just take out the Volcarona. It will still O-code just like Rock Slide would, and it's an extra 5 accuracy, so I thought I might as well have it. Next here we have Scarf Heliolisk with U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Dragon Pulse, and Surf. Pretty good matchup against this team, all things considered, with Thunderbolt for Stab, Dragon Pulse for +1 Como-O, and Surf for Scarf Nidoking. That's my Heliolisk. Next here we have Gamer K, the Cradily. And Cradily is kind of a specially defensive option here with the Stealth Rock, the Recover, the Rock Slide, and the Earthquake, just designed to help take on the Nidoking, set the rocks up for things such as Tornadus and Volcarona that do not appreciate rocks. And then finally here we have Jimmy the Zygarde with Dragon Dance, Coil, so double setup, Arrows, and Crunch, just designed to help just potentially sweep or just do a lot of damage early to mid game. With the Ipapa berry there, one of those 50% berries, so if I can take a couple of hits and eat the berry, then I'll be in really good shape. Alright, so that is the team really quickly. So now let's go ahead and let's just jump straight on into this match here. So as you can see, just from the layout, shout out to SVTornado, by the way. He made an amazing layout. Great job with him. His link will for sure be in the description. But, as you can see, Aurora has opted to bring the Mega Diancie, the Metagross, the Nidoking, the Lapras, the Decidueye, and the Tornadus. So, a couple things. 2 threats that I thought had a really good matchup against me did not come, being the Como-O and the Volcarona. That was a little weird. And there's a Lapras for some reason, so, I guess because of Camel and whatnot. But anyway, let's just go ahead, let's jump into this match, and let's see what is going to happen here. So, anyway, she's going to lead off with her Decidueye, kind of counter-leading my Ambipom. That's okay. We're just going to U-turn out there and just go straight into Sylveon, whereas Aurora will U-turn herself. So Metagross is going to come in here, and we do not want to have anything to do with that. So Camel will come in and skillfully dodge a Meteor Mash. It's a well-trained Camel, known for hitting 6 Fire Blasts and critting one of them. He's a god. So anyway, Blue Chungus is going to take a lot of damage here. We have Heliolisk in here, and we're just going to U-turn out as she goes back into the Decidueye. Anyway, Mega Camel, very few switch-ins. Here, I probably should have just made the obvious play and Earth-powered, but, you know, you still do a hefty chunk to this Mega Diancie. We will eat this Earth Power, eat it all day, and kill the Mega Diancie. So we obviously have the superior Mega here, but Lapras is back in. That's annoying. So Heliolisk will come back in here. And here I do make an over-prediction here. I Surf when I probably should have just Thunderbolted, because even if she went Nidoking, I could have just sacked off my Camel. So bad play there. Bad play right here as I go into Gamer K. And we take a Toxic, which is unfortunate. We are able to recover, which is nice to be at a higher health. But here, unfortunately, we do get a crit Freeze Dry, which the crit does matter. It is pretty unfortunate, and we are able to at least get Stealth Rocks up. So that is one silver lining here, but I did not want to lose Cradily right there. And here I make another kind of questionable play, and that is that I go into Ambipom instead of Heliolisk. You know, take some unnecessary Life Orb chip, in my opinion. So, but that's okay. Jimmy is here. We are here. We're just going to start coiling up in front of this Zygarde. I expect the Ice Punch to come. Unfortunately, it won't put us in our berry range. And I go for the arrows, but we see that, holy crap, she has the Shuka Berry. So with that, we will lose our Zygarde right there. So this is not looking good for your boy. Just straight up. Decidueye is going to come in here. I make one prediction that does work out, and that was Fire Punching. So Decidueye will go down here, but you know, it's 4-4, but we're kind of definitely in the back here. So we're just going to sack off the Camel to get a free switch in versus this Tornadus Therian. It's a pretty big threat. So here we go, Heliolisk. And this time I do make the right play. I do serve as the Nidoking comes in. But this time I do not make the right play. And the Lapras is going to come in here on the Surf when I really had no business staying in. So we're back into Sylveon here. As this Lapras is just going to sit there, and it's going to be annoying. You know, I'm pretty pissed off at this point. Like, this is a freaking Lapras. Like, it's putting in way more work against my team than it has any right to. You know, very rude of Blue Chungus, in my opinion. I'm highly offended. So, obviously, I'm just going to kind of try to just wish up, do some sort of damage to just gradually wear this thing down. At this point, I am really wishing I had Toxic on this Sylveon, because this thing is annoying. The chat's kind of just laughing at Lapras being good mon, having more kills than Mega Diancie. So, you know, it's already, you know, a great game when stuff like that happens. But Heliolisk will come in here. I do U-turn out into the Ambipom here. And here I do make another bad play, and that is I just click U-turn rather than Fire Punch when I probably just could have killed right there and saved Heliolisk from taking this massive hit. So it's 2-3. Ambipom's back in here. This Tornadus is annoying, but I do get a huge crit right here. Unfortunately, it's not enough to kill. So here I pretty much just go into Heliolisk, hoping that maybe she just go for Hurricane or something and miss, but that's not the case. So Ambipom is going to come in here, and with this Aurora, she will sack off the Nidoking, and then I will take some Life Orb chip. And with that, Tornadus, thanks to Regenerator, will survive the Stealth Rock switch in, and she will end the battle in style, killing me off with the Supersonic Sky Strike. So, this was a Week 1 match. It did not go exactly the way I wanted. I was talking with some of just the other coaches in the league, spectators and whatnot, and I don't know, there's quite a few things I honestly could have done differently in this game. I played the Heliolisk pretty badly, just all things considered. I almost got into a point where Scarf Thunderbolt could have finished off her team, but I just was not quite there. The Nidoking in the back was just super annoying, and that really prevented me from doing such. So a few kind of things I've kind of looked back on and thought about, you know, to kind of meditate on, consider for next week, is that I think people were saying that I should have put Hyper Voice on Heliolisk. They thought it had a really good matchup versus Aurora's team. And honestly, I think they're definitely right. Because once I was able to kill the Decidueye, it looked very spammable against the team. So that probably could have been good. Another thing was just, I did not attack what was in front of me for the life of me. I made way too many predictions. I healed Lapras twice when I had Water Absorb, thanks to just me, just for whatever reason, just being confident that Nidoking was an obvious switch in, even though a lot of times Aurora really had no reason to save a weakened Lapras. So that really just, you know, we saw how much work Lapras was able to put in against me, so that really just became my undoing. This match was just a lot of reckless over predictions that I really did not need to make. There was definitely some really good prep on Aurora's end. The Shukaberry Metagross, I did not expect that. So that set did really well. And I don't know. It's week 1. It's a learning experience. This is a league that, again, I historically have not done very well in. But, if we want to be optimistic here, if we, for those of y'all that might, maybe you were in the league during Season 1, and if you had the misfortune of watching my Season 1 Week 1 game, it was a slow, painful, 5-0 loss at the hands of, Celesteela and Clefable. So this was a much faster game, much more fun game, much more competitive game in my end. So there is that to be optimistic about. But I don't know. It's week 1. It's a learning experience. I never claimed to be the best battler ever. And, we're just going to try our best next week. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all later.